What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to another market update. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so as usual, we're going to start off with a quick little Bitcoin update. So when you look at Bitcoin from a technical analysis standpoint, not a whole lot has changed over the last week or so. I would still argue right now that the cup and handle could be intact. This is the cup and this is the handle. I've been telling you guys if the handle loses the trend line, then I will no longer say it's intact. However, when we broke beneath the trend line, we had a quick bounce back up, and this candle actually closed as a bullish engulfing candle. Now, what I do also want to point out for Bitcoin is that 8 out of the last 9 daily candles for Bitcoin have been red. If you go through Bitcoin's history, it is not very common for this to happen. So the fact that we have 8 out of the last 9 candles red and we still have not lost this trend line, to me is actually very bullish. If you look at the RSI and stochastics, we're getting very oversold. Not to mention price action is swinging up and the RSI is slightly swinging down, which is a class A bullish divergence. I'm telling you right now, everything is lining up for Bitcoin to have a very explosive breakout. Is that guaranteed to happen? No, it's not. And I'm also recording this video on the weekend, and weekends are usually slow. Although it is Super Bowl Sunday, so we'll see what happens. Now, if you look at Ethereum, Ethereum's a little bit of a different story. Ethereum definitely does not look as good as Bitcoin right now. Ethereum got absolutely destroyed when it fell beneath the 200-day moving average, and it's just continuing to bleed. And if you look at the RSI and stochastics on Ethereum, they are even more oversold than Bitcoin, and rightfully so. The RSI hasn't been this oversold since August of 2024. I'm telling you right now, usually that leads to at least some sort of a bounce. What's actually insane to me right now is if you look at the crypto fear and greed index, we were at 44, which is fearful. Think about that for a second. Bitcoin is over 96,000 and the market is fearful. That right there should tell you how far we have come as a market. And then if you were to look at like CoinMarketCap, you can see that everything over the last week has just been getting nuked. ETH is down 19% in the last week. That is a massive drop, especially for the second largest crypto. XRP is down 18.4%. Dogecoin's down almost 22%. But I want you guys to look deeper into what is actually going on. For example, stuff like this. The ETH inflows are at the same levels as in November of 2024. What was happening in November of 2024? ETH was flying, and yet the inflows are at the same levels. That tells you that smart money is loading up. And this right here co-aligns with that. BlackRock bought over 100,000 ETH worth 276 million yesterday. Now, this was posted on February 5th. However, that was still within the last week. Then I've also been showing this in my last several videos, but I'm going to show it again. And I'm showing you guys his original tweet, which is why I'm showing this on Cointelegraph. He edited the one that he has currently posted. But he initially said, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. You can thank me later. He no longer has the you can thank me later part. But this also co-aligns with Trump continuously buying Ethereum. And him saying you can thank me later, what do they have in store for Ethereum? So I'm telling you guys right now, I understand the chart does not look amazing right now. But there is so much going on with Ethereum behind the scenes. Not to mention you just have news like this. Florida introduces a Bitcoin reserve bill. I understand this isn't about Ethereum. However, there is constant bullish news for crypto happening right now. And yet, if you look at price action, it's stagnant or even bleeding. But the reason that I'm talking about Ethereum so much is because that is what is going to have a major impact on altcoins, especially a lot of the meme coins that we invest in on this channel. And I want to point out that if you actually look at Ethereum right now, it is still down significantly from its all-time high 3 years ago. It's down 46.6%. Do you really think that the second largest crypto is never going to reach all-time highs again? Ask yourself that question. In my opinion, they got spot ETFs for a reason. But because of how much Ethereum is bleeding, it's also causing a lot of other projects to bleed. I just want to show you from a technical analysis standpoint. You look at something like Pepe, right? It has gotten hammered. It retraced all the way back down to these August lows. You look at something like Turbo, same thing, all the way back down to the August lows. Something like Hoppy, same thing, all the way back down to the August lows. Now you look at something like Miggles, it has not retested the August lows. However, I do really like this project, so I just want to put it on your radar. Miggles is actually one of the strongest holding projects right now. But just to compare ETH to those other projects, I'll show you the ETH chart again. Where are we retesting right now? We're retesting these August and September lows. So if you guys are worried about your altcoins or your meme coins, just understand that they have a heavy correlation to Ethereum. When Ethereum bleeds, most altcoins bleed. Obviously, there are exceptions, but most are going to follow that. All of that being said, though, if you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community, then I recommend taking a look at my Discord. At the current moment, I have 3 different tiers. But we're here during market pumps, we're here during market dumps, we're here for all of it. And we've been making huge gains this bull run. As a lot of you guys know, my Discord is 1 year old, and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. Just to put that in perspective, a $1,000 investment could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building an amazing community. I'd love to see you guys in here. But as always, I want to be crystal clear. Every single one of these projects that I cover come with extremely high risk. Make sure you always do your own research. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how high do you guys think Bitcoin will go this bull run. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.